It appears that Mr. Free Speech himself, Elon Musk, has banned reporter Ken Klippenstein from X, formerly known as Twitter. For what, you say? The crime of doing journalism. Now, wait a minute. I thought that Elon Musk believed in journalism and truth and, most importantly, free speech. Now, what did Ken do that was so terrible to get him banned off the platform? Now, it turns out he posted things that were true. Yeah. Now, there was a J.D. Vance dossier that was hacked and then released by the Iranian government. So now on August 19th, the U.S. intelligence community, according to Ken, issued a statement on Iranian election interference, including cyber operations attempting to gain sensitive information. This includes the recently reported activities to compromise former President Trump's campaign, in which the intelligence community attributes to Iran. So here we go. We've got Iranian hackers, all right, releasing internal information about Donald Trump's campaign. That sounds a lot like what had happened to Hillary Clinton's campaign back in 2016 when, of course, Russian hackers had gained access to Hillary Clinton's emails through a spear phishing campaign and then gave them over to WikiLeaks to release. So now, what did Trump have to say about Hillary Clinton's emails? Certainly, Trump and his allies were, just appalled by Russia hacking in and then WikiLeaks releasing the emails. What did he have to say about it?
But if it is Russia, it's really bad for a different reason, because it shows how little respect they have for our country when they would hack into a major party and get everything. But it would be interesting to see. I will tell you this. Russia, if you're listening, I hope you're able to find the 30,000 emails that are missing. I think you will probably be rewarded mightily by our press.
Oh, right. Now, look, I thought that Hillary Clinton's emails were pretty interesting, regardless of how WikiLeaks got, a hold of them. The fact that they were stolen emails, I thought they were newsworthy. Now, that said, were they determinative in deciding the 2016 election? I don't think so. A lot of the stuff was, again, fairly mundane, although you did have some interesting stuff like, oh, Hillary Clinton has a public and private position, but then you could argue that most politicians also have a public and private position. All right. So, like I said, they were released. Trump's campaign, very, very interested in hyping them up, spreading them all over social media. They were also mad, by the way, in 2020, when Twitter decided to take down the story about Hunter Biden's laptop for a short time. Now, of course, they whined and complained about it, and I actually think that was a bad idea as well, because the laptop story ended up being actually real. There was a laptop, and it did have some stuff on there, salacious stuff that you shouldn't be sharing. Actually, that turned out to be some revenge porn that Marjorie Taylor Greene couldn't stop herself from sharing during, congressional hearings. Okay, so nonetheless, Twitter had briefly removed the story and then restored the story, and that was, by the way, one of Elon Musk's supposed reasons that he bought out Twitter to, in the first place. Oh, I want to stop the media from burying negative stories about politicians. Okay, well, this would be, I guess, a potential negative story about a politician. But now, apparently, when it happens to Republicans, when it happens to the right wing, oh, they're not so thrilled. Not so thrilled. In fact, when asked about the hack, Stephen Chung, communications director for the Trump campaign, responded to Ken Klippenstein with this, quote, "The terror regime in Iran loves the weakness and stupidity of Kamala Harris and is terrified of the strength and resolve of President Donald J. Trump." What? wait, hold on. Whoa. Okay, but the big question, though, is what's in this dossier that is so bad that it's so damaging to the Trump campaign or J.D. Vance that it can't be disseminated on X/Twitter. Well, it turns out it's really not all that bad. It's pretty straightforward. It's not salacious like the Steele dossier, right? There's no PP tape. No, in fact, the document actually lays out some pretty reasonable liabilities that J.D. Vance has. In fact, one of them says that Vance has been one of the chief obstructionists to U.S. efforts to providing assistance to Ukraine. Vance criticized public health experts and elected officials for supporting Black Lives Matter protests while condemning anti-lockdown protests. Vance embraced non-interventionism. In 2020, Vance criticized President Trump's airstrike, killing Iranian General Qasem Soleimani, worrying that it would continue to bog down America and the Middle East to the advantage of China. Vance suggested that the country had been entangled in wars in the Middle East so that financial elites could profit from the rise of China. So that right there, look, this document is pretty newsworthy because it shows you the insight into what the Trump campaign perceived as Vance's liabilities and weaknesses. All right? So, again, newsworthy. Then why would Elon Musk go to all the trouble to try to ban this from spreading? It's in the public interest. But we all know the answer to that question. Elon Musk supports Donald Trump and J.D. Vance and is using Twitter or X to help Donald Trump. The same thing that he accused the former owners of Twitter of doing. Okay? You're biased towards liberals. Oh, yeah, we got to stop that. We got to stop the bias. Which, by the way, no, social media is not biased towards liberals. Cable news is not biased towards liberals. Are you kidding me? No. Even Mark Cuban is out there saying, actually, it's pretty conservative on cable news, okay? Pretty conservative. So there you go. Now, that said, there's plenty of CEOs out there that love Donald Trump. Obviously, it's because of the tax cuts, right? But most of them keep their businesses more or less neutral, all right? Now, this is not the case with Elon Musk, who has taken this platform to the far right. And that's it. Again, post something that can conceivably hurt Donald Trump's campaign, these internal documents, right? You do that, he'll ban you. That's it. He'll ban you. Spread lies about Haitian migrants allegedly eating pets, which is not true, then he's going to amplify it. Or spread AI-generated images of Kamala Harris wearing communist attire. As Ari Drennan pointed out, hoax reporting that threatens marginalized people equals based and boosted. Real reporting that threatens powerful people equals banned immediately. That's it. She added, suspending Klippenstein for the J.D. Vance dossier is especially funny because it was mainly dry policy positions that missed all the unhinged comments that have surfaced since, and now it'll spread 1,000 times further. It's true. Not only that, but Prem Thacker points out, after Ken Klippenstein posted the J.D. Vance dossier and his account was suspended, now you also cannot post the link to Ken's story. Quote, because this link has been identified by X or our partners as being potentially harmful. Harmful to what? Harmful to Donald Trump's campaign? Perhaps, although I don't think that it will be harmful to Trump's campaign. It's just something that embarrasses Trump. That's it. It embarrasses the Trump campaign. It embarrasses J.D. Vance. That's really it. That's really it. So there you are. Now, of course, I'm going to post a link. I'm going to have the link to Kenny Clips's Substack where he posted about this. You can read the whole thing for yourself. And then maybe you can figure out what exactly has Elon Musk so concerned. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon in order to get notified whenever a new video is released. And if you want to support independent, progressive media through this difficult time where it seems like everybody is shutting down, you can become a member on our YouTube page, you can become a subscriber on Facebook, or you can go to my Patreon. It's patreon.com/Jeff Waldorf. Thank you.